guys, it's Charlie, and I just want to fill you in what's going on. Currently I'm home while Nicole is out on the road for the first time by herself. Dun dun dun! Watch out, drivers. There's a maniac on the road. I'm kidding, Nicole, I love you and miss you. I will be back on the road next week, but due to the fact that a few days ago I was in a motorcycle wreck with my boyfriend on the curve called Dead Man's Curve. Luckily, it was just our motorcycle. There were no other cars and vehicles involved, and we hit ditch and not road. So we did get a little road rash, and I'm almost completely healed up, bruised up. I did bite the tip of my tongue off a little bit, not too bad actually. I'm having a little problems with speech because of it, so excuse the slur or the mispronunciation. Busted nose a little bit, which you can't really tell because I did pillow makeup over it to cover up the bruising. A little bit on my chin because my helmet took most of the damage, front face actually. So we're good, and we got lucky. Thank you, Dad, for watching over me. I appreciate that. Don't want to be added to that list. But I figured I'd show you my helmet. I did jimmy it back together a little bit. My face shield did come off during the accident, and luckily it took most of the impact for me. And as you can see, missing this little piece right here. But can't really tell too much with the lighting and everything, but broke my little scorpion sign right here. But in all, I got really lucky. Like, I should have definitely been hurt worse, but got Dad watching over me, so thank you. But I want to go over everything about why trucking industry people want to leave and why we want to stay. So start off with the bad news first. Why you want to leave when you're making such great money? And especially for a female, it's really hard to get a job where you can make a lot of money unless you go to school and pay all these student loans, and it's super expensive to go to school, and you're paying off debt for 20 plus years. And our generation, as in my age or similar to my age, and I'm 22 actually, we have more debt for school than past generations. I want to say it's like 5 times more, I'm not sure on the exact number, but it's a lot. It's a big difference, because my English teacher told me once that she could pay for college by working a summer job and just working and paying it off like that back when she went to school. And she could go to a really great school and be able to afford it and not have to take out huge loans like we do. So for a woman, it's really hard for us to make that kind of money, and being out on the road, it's hard, especially being my size and everything, unless you want to go to college, which I sometimes wish I had. I actually want to be a marine biologist. But I chose trucking because school is a lot cheaper, it's not nearly as expensive, and you can pay it off a lot faster. Also, I won't have years of debt, which is really nice, and I can actually afford my bills by myself and be very independent. And it's one reason I try to stay. A lot of people, I think, want to get away from it because the stress and everything, and the fact that they feel like maybe they can make better money elsewhere. Personally, I think over-the-road team driving, we make way more money than I ever could have made waitressing. And maybe if I'd gone to college and had all that student debt, I still would have been paying it off for years. But I enjoy my job, actually. I always enjoyed traveling and being outside, and I hate being stuck in an office, and I always loved manlier jobs. I worked in warehouses, and I've worked in cabinet shops, and now I truck drive, and I plan on going to school one day and getting my heavy equipment license and also my crane operation eventually. But in due time, I plan on staying with trucking for a while because I'm making good money and I can save up and pay all my bills by myself. So that's a big reason for me to stay. Also, I think another reason people do want to leave is because you have family back home, and it is really hard being away from them. I personally have a lot of problems with that. I am in a relationship, and it's hard, but we make it work because we care about each other a lot. But in this industry, when I walked in and I decided this is what I'm going to do, I was single for 2 years, and I was planning on staying single, and then I met Manny, and things changed, and I get it. Especially if you have children, which I don't. If you have kids and stuff, they're young, you want to watch them grow up. It's hard, and that's a decision you have to make on your own. Is it worth is it worth it? Is it worth the money to be away from your kids, to watch them grow up? And personally, I think that's a decision you have to make on your own. I couldn't do it if I had kids, and I would want to be home and watch them grow up. It's hard being away from my family, my friends who have become family. I miss them, but they understand and they trust me and they know that I'm okay. And they have faith that I'm going to get through this. And I'm going strong, and I don't plan on leaving the industry anytime soon. And I think if you can stick it out, it's really worth it. Because I've spoken to other drivers who say they make more money now than they did 15 years ago. And they don't have to work as much. With experience, you get paid more. And certain qualifications, like a hazmat or heavy tankers, or also the double trailers, stuff like that, you can get paid more. So if you're worried about money and financials, and you're thinking you could make more money somewhere else, I'd try to stick in it out, because this job, there's always going to be drivers needed. And personally, I think if you can stick it out for the long run, the longer you're in it, the more money you're going to make, and that's what I'm trying to do. But other than that, I just wrap this up. I personally think sticking with trucking is the best decision I've made, and I love it. I love my job. I'm very grateful that I can actually afford to be home right now and not worry about my bills, and that we can afford to get the bike fixed. Luckily, it was not my bike. Hallelujah. My bike's okay, but it's time for a new helmet, because this one's seen better days. Till next time, Trucker Fam, I'll see you later. Bye.